Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Tell me, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Say what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Hey, tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me.
What's your talking to? You ready to go, Jen?
Yes.
You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Tell me, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Say what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Hey,
You know you love me. Happy Wednesday to y'all, and welcome back to the So What You Think channel and to Beyond the Gates Unlocked. My little, da-da-da-da on the behind, well, my little, spiel, my little thing that I like to come on here and do every day to talk about what's going on the show Beyond the Gates. And listen, if you're here, you might as well drop a little comment down in the comment section. That way you can officially become a gatekeeper. What's a gatekeeper? Well, we call ourselves the gatekeepers because we think it is our official business to be in all of the business that goes on beyond the gates and over here in Fairmont Crest. We do. And because we like to gossip about these doggone Duprees like they real, even though we know they not. But we gonna argue about them like they is, okay? Now, real talk, girl, I want to say if you in here today, girl, I know you had to take your hard shock of medicine because of the end of the episode today was just too much. Just too much. Yesterday was Miss Lil's day because she had to deal with Cat. Today, real talk is your day. You got to deal with the daddy and Bill sucker. Oh my God. Could you believe it? All right, listen. After we share a few laughs over here, we like to dig deeper and talk about the real meat and potatoes of the show. What are these characters really about? What do these storylines really make us think and feel in real life? Okay. All right. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go on and do so. Because, why not? You know you love me. You know you do. You may as well go and make it official. Put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Ring on it. Okay. Now, we're serious about our like button over here. We are so serious that we have an officer who is here patrolling. That would be Miss Belinda Hill. And if at any time she feels that the likes, matter of fact, let me hit the like button on my other device. Okay, now I'm compliant. She ain't talking to me. So when she feels that we don't have enough likes, she will halt this broadcast so that you guys can have an opportunity to hit the like button. Because why? Because the like button helps us to get out there in the algorithms on YouTube, always on Facebook, on YouTube. And that's very important for a little old channel like me. I'll tell you what else is important. They got a new thing called hyping, but you can't use it when you're live. No. You have to use it when the broadcast is over. You can go back, I think, and use it on any of the episodes that have happened already. And hyping is really important these days, okay? And these algorithms is not no joke because I can't say all I want to say, but what I'm saying is hype the video, like the video, help us get out there in the algorithms. Okay, I love you, woo, 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 because I don't want to have to stop the broadcast.
Hey, you, hit the like button.
And it is totally within Miss Belinda's power to stop the broadcast so that you all will have opportunity to hit the like button. So go and do it now so we ain't got to stop, okay? Also say hello to our wonderful mods and Tony Land over here. Hey, Mod Squad. Hey, Tony Land. Hey, Belinda Hill. Hey, Elaine T. Hey, Raven Maniac. He's our official, what do you call that guy in court? Bailiff. He's our official bailiff over here. Tell y'all to sit down, quiet down. Don't come up here. I'll get the documents myself. Stay over there. Don't approach the bench. Okay? Now. Uh-oh, Real Talk said, I would very like
Very much. Wait, I would like to be left alone tonight. Thank you very much. I hope everyone can respect that. Girl, yeah, we okay. So I guess she's saying down in the chat because I'm gonna say what I want to say over the broadcast. Because anytime I know any of y'all for anybody, listen, Bilo Didi know I'm gonna get at her by Bill. Okay, she know I am. Y'all know that Elaine can't stand that Ted. You know she can't. But we're gonna respect real talk feelings tonight. She says she is in her feelings. So please respect it. Respect it. Okay. But y'all got y'all people over here. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all know y'all gonna get it. Whenever y'all people come up, you gonna get it. Cause y'all be over here be talking about evil. I always taking up for evil, want to take up for evil. I don't care if y'all feel like I'm taking up for evil. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. All right, listen. If it's moving you and you think you want to give a little something to the channel, send a little thank you to Miss Jen. Say, Miss Jen, we just want to thank you for letting us on back in. Because this is hard. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to come on here. Y'all don't even know what all I got to do today. I'm in there cross-eyed. I haven't been all down in the basement. I haven't been all out a million things. But I said, what? I got to get up here and talk to my people because I know my people want to talk. So here I am talking. Okay. So if you want to send a little super sticker or a little super chat or send something to the Cash App, I ain't nobody about to stop you. Let them use you. I'm trying to tell you, if you get the feeling, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't do that. Okay. Now, gatekeepers, we got to protect our names. So please, hashtag for us down there, hashtag gatekeepers, hashtag BTG unlocked. Whatever y'all got to do, hashtag it up so they can leave our name alone. And if they use it, it's going to bring them over here, okay? Because people be over here stealing everything, ain't chained down. But that's all right. I got some more for you still in October. So get your pen and paper out now, because I want you to improve and do. You're gonna do. If you're gonna do what I'm doing, then do it all. Okay, now they say that imitation is the greatest form of flattery. It is. Thank you. Mm-hmm. But you can at least acknowledge where you're stealing from. That's all I'm saying. You mentioned all these other people. Mention this too. All right, now. Let me go down here and see which of my superstars are down here typing in the comments.
Who's that typing in the comments?
Well, I'll tell you who's typing in the comments. And Real Talk ain't playing with y'all. She said she ain't for it tonight. Now she said, don't come here tonight. Don't come her tonight. And if y'all do come for her tonight and she writes something down there that she mad, as long as she ain't saying no dirty words, put no dirty words, no buzzwords down there. But if Real Talk fire off on y'all, I ain't on y'all leave alone. Let her talk tonight because she done told y'all leave alone. She done told you. But you can't tell me what to do because it's my channel. I'm gonna say what I want to say. But the rest of y'all, don't be down in the chat. Let me see something right now. Don't y'all be down in the chat with all this here today. Leave her alone.
Don't go over there. Don't go over here. Don't fight. Come on, gatekeepers. Y'all in there. Don't somebody go in.
Cause y'all kick it off tonight, I'm gonna let her jump across that roof now. I'm just letting you know. But I'm gonna say what I want to say because it's my channel. Okay, now. All right, let me see who down here in the comments. Let me scroll up. KB Mommy says, Tony Lynn, hey cousin, good to see you. Did I miss something from before? I think I might have. Because that's the first comment I got. Let me scroll over on this one. Come back in. Okay, so I don't know why. The first comment I have is from KB Mommy, and it says, Tony Lynn, hey cousin, good to see you. So if Tony Lynn wrote something previous to this, I can't see it. All right, so are you guys able, are you mods able to star comments? If you are, star Tony's comment and I'll read it. I think I can see it then maybe. All right, now, she says hello to Linda. And who else is in here? Oh, Linda's in here. She says, how are you doing this fine sunny afternoon? Shout out to Miss B. You are doing an amazing job showing up daily. We love and do appreciate you, all that you do and are doing. Thank you so much for that. Although I was here late, I'm sorry, but I had my mama needed something. Then I had forgot my computer. Then I had forgot my cord. Then my earpiece had got tangled up. I had a lot going on, but I'm here. Hello to those buried in the bushes, waiting in the weeds, tuning in from the trees, and even hiding in the hedges. Make sure you smash that like button. Chat, when I tell you my cousin's amazing, please believe me. I can't wait for you all to see this event she put together for next weekend. It's nothing but short of amazing. I can't tell you, girl. I'm tired. I'm cross-eyed. I'm tired. Hey, gatekeepers, Miss Janet Marsden. Thank you, Linda. Bilo Didi says, Linda, I'm so sad I wasn't able to attend the brunch. I know it's going to be fantastic. So proud of the work she's put in. I hope it's videoed. It is going to be fantastic. Bilo Didi, you will be with us in spirit. I'll think of you and KB during every moment. We have loads of pictures to share when it's over. Yeah, the photographer better be photographing at them prices. Elaine T says, hey, gatekeepers. Hey, Elaine. Miss Jen, cousin Linda, KB, Bilo, Destiny, Officer, wait a minute, Tony Lynn, Officer Belinda, and our brother from another mother, Mr. Raven, Maniac. Myrtle Tinsler says, hey, Jen, Miss Gatekeepers in the Mods. Hey, Myrtle. And let's see who else is in here. Belinda Hill says, hello, Miss Jen, Tony Lynn, Elaine T, Gatekeepers, Mod Squads. How y'all doing? Happy hump day. Yes, of course, I hit the like button. She's the officer. How's she not going to hit the like button? Raven Maniac says, hello, fellow Gatekeepers, Miss Jen and Mod Squads. I'm in the gallery. Patiently and poignantly pondering the events of the day. Bill stepped to Danny and Joy, showed us how much of a big bad wolf he is, and he huffed and he puffed and he blew Danny's house in. Okay, he did and did. Ooh, Bill, we seeing you. Erica J has used our hashtag for us. Thank you so much, and hello to you, Erica J. I hope I haven't gone past anybody. If I did, please forgive me. Miss Lil is checking in, and she's also hashtagged and said hello to you guys and to the mods. Lulu says, hey, everybody. Hey, Lulu. And let's see. Let me get this mini haha smoke joke off my chest early. Wait, small joke off my chest early. To Haley's question before the mods make me sit down. Can a man make two women at the same time? Yes, and multiple. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay then. Erica J. I don't know if I already said you said hi, but if not, okay, hello to you again. Rhonda Reed is in the house and says hello all. Let's see who else is in here. Belinda Hill, we saw you. Real Talk says, Real Talk. Now she done said she want to be left alone tonight. Thank you very much. I hope everyone can respect that. They gonna respect it. I'm gonna say what I want because it's my channel, but I ain't gonna do too much on you. Don't you worry. Okay. Let's see. Bilo Didi says, Jen, we're gonna have a good time. We always do. No one gets special treatment. Okay. Jasmine Williams says, hey, Miss Jen, Gatekeepers about. Hey, Jasmine. Karen J in here. All right, you guys. All right, so that's it. And let's get on to it. Time to unlock these gates and see what's happening. Let us in here. Where that cat at? Let us in, man. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. All right, you guys. Let's get to it. Ain't nothing but to do it. Let's get to it. All right. Scrolling back up. Today's episode was the 100 and... Oh, wait. Did I upload the thing? Hold on. Oh, I didn't change the number. That's what happened. Okay. Today's episode is the 140th episode. Oh, is it 40 or 41? Where we at? It was 30, 38, 39, 40, 41. This is 141 episode, I think. 141. Okay. All right. So... Sorry, look at this. Okay, it's 144th, 41st. You think it's 140? I hate to mess this up, but I thought darn. Okay, well, anyway, we have to look it up and I'll fix it later. All right, anyway, so that's where we are with that. Okay, it was written by Michelle Valjean, Robert Guzza Jr. I'm still waiting to see who's going to get this second chair. Now, I know I can look it up, but I don't want to. I want to see it when it pops up. Sarah A. Beeble, Cheryl L. Davis, and directed by Sonia Blangiardo going. Okay. Hold on, let me see. Since we can put in special requests, I want to be left alone on December 21st, 2025. Please and thank you. Okay, well, that we could do that. But I think what she was saying is that she just didn't want nobody picking at her today. So if she ain't talking, I guess that because I'm not trying to get nobody no special treatment. Now, y'all need to calm down. Now listen. What I'm saying is, I thought what she was saying is that she ain't gonna have much to say, and if she don't have much to say, she don't want to be called out to say nothing. Okay. But real talk, girl, you could have been in here and not even said nothing. You could have just been listening if you want to be all the way left alone. Now, these grown people, I can't make them do nothing now, but I'm just saying. I'm going to say what I want to say. But y'all leave the girl alone unless she says something. But if you said something now, you opening yourself up to have something said back. That's just what it is. All right. There's the bomb's greetings. Where's There's the bomb? Did I miss that? Okay, There's the bomb is in the house. How you doing? To you too. And Erica J said, "You always take me out, KB mommy. I'm on the flow already. Lord, I tell you, I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all." All right, so let's get on to what happened today. Now, I am no longer down in the chat, so whatever y'all get going down in that chat, that's on you. Okay. All right. Now, let me put this back where it goes. Anita cannot believe that Doug is gone and over drinking nonetheless. So, hold on. And over drinking nonetheless. And so she was saying to Danny that she was glad that she gave it up. But Dr. Nicole informs her that Danny has decided to stay married to her husband. And Anita cannot believe what she's hearing. You know, Anita, girl, you be sharp. You need to be sharp. I need to be sharp, sharp. I need to be sharp as sharp, sharp, sharp. And don't be doing nothing but at the door, answering the door after the maid has answered the door. Okay? Girl. And going to the club, the country club. Don't get it twisted. All right. So Danny and husband are at her house playing house. And this is all absurd to me because, you know, he can't, you know, no, anyway, they sitting up there like they, you know, old time married couple. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on one second. This is a call I got to take. Hold on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I may have a follow-up phone call with that for just a second, and if I do, sorry, I have to break away, but that was something important. So, uh-oh. So, wait, hold on. Hold on, I'm sorry. Thank you guys for holding on for me. So, Linda, got to come prepared. We got to do something at the radio station on Sunday. So, come prepared, cousin Linda, to talk your talk and all of that. So, because the radio station is going to give us a spot and we're going to do an interview over there Sunday. Okay, cousin. Look, because I be done messed around, forgot to tell you. I be done got right back in the creative mode and be done forgot. Yeah, she said, Lord. Okay. All right. So let's get back to this stuff. And thank you guys so mumuch for holding because I see the numbers didn't even dwindle. You guys waited for me. Y'all so sweet. See, I know I like y'all for a reason, but thank y'all. Okay, but anyway, Daddy and husband is over here acting like they so into each other and whatnot. I don't know why this got on my nerve looking at them. I was like, why, Lord, why? Why? Got his foots all up on the couch like he the daddy of the house and whatnot, playing like he the make-believe stepdaddy and stuff over here. I don't know. I got to get over it because they together for a little while anyway. And just like later, what I told y'all was going to happen with Ashley is what happened. But anyway. Him and her both. Anyway, I just wait. Just wait. Linda, this will be on 106.3. I think she said it is either 106.3 or 106.5. I forgot. All right, so it's the same station Ricky Smiley's on. Okay, so listen. What happened? Well, listen. So anyway, this got on my nerve because I know he gonna switch it up when Ashley. I know Ashley was gonna be on here today, but I had already wrote down here on the paper. As soon as Ashley show up, he gonna be switching it up. I had already wrote this. Hey Dorsey, I had already wrote this down, so I already know Andre was gonna do what he doing over here. Got his little bitty foots all up on somebody's couch. Now Caroline brings Bill the info. She was bringing the information that Bill had asked for into the office, and baby Haley was not happy because what he was looking for was the information on Danny's marriage certificate. And Haley was like, "Wait, come say what? Oh!" And I was like, "Girl, you heard what she said? You had heard what she said, Mrs. Nosey. She said that your husband was always looking for information on Danny's marriage." That's what she said. And if you didn't hear it, that's all right. We heard it. We'll repeat it for you. She was like, "What do you want that for?" Girl, we didn't know at the time, but we was waiting to find out. Just like you, girl. We was leaned in. We was. Speaking of Bill over here, Joy's trying to find out if he had something to do with Doug being Dilly the body. And and why you want to know? Because what you worried about you in it now? Is that what it is, Bill? Because you knew good and well when you told this fella right here, Joy the hacksaw, Joy the thumbs, Joy the sleeping with the fishes, you already know what was going to happen. So I don't know why you in here playing stupid. Bill, you always got your hand up and was something happening to somebody, and then you in here trying to play crazy. You already know what had happened was. If we know what had happened was, we know you know what had happened was. But anyway, he was like, "Did you have something to do with it?" And he was like, "Nah, Bill." Because one thing Joey can do is be like, "Who, me? I wouldn't harm a fly. I wouldn't even harm a fly. I wouldn't." This Joey something else, man. All right, now Ashley. Wait, is we talking about Ashley? Or did I skip over something? Yeah, I did. Hold on. Now, Ashley and Shanice are talking at the hospital about Derek and his progress that he seems to be making. Is he or ain't he? Ain't he or is he? And then he gets off the elevator because he done stopped by. And Shanice sends Ashley on a task so she could talk to Derek 101. And then she got up in Derek's face and she was like, "You're going to need to cut the crap. And you're going to need to do that soon." I guess she tired of lying for him. I would be too. This is too much of a lie for me to carry on my conscience. My conscience is delicate. I can't be doing all this. If I'm going to be lying, I'm going to lie for me, not for you. If I got to carry all that on my conscience. Now, I need for somebody to look up who this little boy is that's playing the son. This is what I need one of y'all to do because I can't do it right now. Look up who this actor is that's playing the son. And what I want to know is, do his hair look like this? Pull up some pictures of this little boy and let me know if this little boy hair, because I suspect this is a wig. Please report back and let me know down to the comments. Now, let's get it. We get our first look at Vanessa and oh, wait a minute, hold on. This is where I went wrong in the picture. Hold on, I gotta go back. Okay, so now Vanessa's down at the country club looking at the stuff for Doug's home going, and she done called Dr. Nicole. She needs some help. She said, "I can't do this by myself. I can't. This just too much." But you know what? I know I can get them over at old Country Club Hills. That wasn't the name of it, but she calls the name of someplace. And she said, "You know, it's real nice over there." She said, "Oh yeah, he gonna like it over there." She said, "Yeah, because it's got shade trees, and you know how much she likes sitting in the shade and the sun and stuff, chat." So I was like, ain't that something? I'm tell y'all a real story. So I had went to listen to me. I want y'all to listen to me good, okay? When the upper crust leave here, they graveyard ain't like the one we go to. Oh no. I don't know if y'all ever been to the upper crust for real graveyard, but baby, it don't look nothing like about what stuff where I hadn't been over there. I'm talking Babbling Brooks, bridges, and all. Have y'all ever seen that at graveyard? I know I had never seen that in no graveyard. But babe, I'm trying to tell y'all, I was in there oohing and all over the grounds. And it was lush and green and beautiful and flowers and bushes. And I had never seen nothing like that. Now I'm telling a true story. So I asked my friend, I said, "How much did you have to pay to get your mom over here by the Babbling Brook and the bridge? Because I know you got to pay to be over here by this." She said, "Oh, yes, for sure." I said, "Is this a secret? Is this a secret yard y'all got? Because I ain't never heard of this place on here before." She was like, "Well, it's not secret, but I'm just saying you got to have a couple of dollars to get up in here." I was like, okay. But anyway, this, and that's why I said that to say, I think that's what she was talking about, putting Doug in one of them kind of places, not in a regular place, baby. Where y'all stomping through that organ and can on and acting a fool down. You know, people be acting fool down. So, you know, I've seen all kinds of things happen. People over that pie pounding and all that. I done heard all that, okay? But I imagine that won't be going on where they gonna lay Doug to rest, even though I know Doug ain't gone. Doug ain't gone nowhere. Doug ain't gone nowhere, okay? Now, anyway, I don't believe Doug is gone nowhere. I just don't. Now, we get our first look at Vanessa and Doug's son. He done come to the hospital because he wanted to go to his daddy's office. This a wig. I don't care. Is this a wig? Do y'all think this a wig? Find me some pictures of this child. And if you find one, inbox it to me, Mod Squad, and then tell me it's there, and I'll upload it and we'll compare. But anyway, listen. So he over there, he like, "I want to go with my dad." I came over to go here. Like, "I want my daddy records." He's in there like Bubba. "I want my daddy record. I want my daddy's record." That's his hair. Wait a minute. She wrote it, then it disappeared. Let me see where it went. He just got a head full of curls. Okay, maybe that's why they had him, because I thought this was a wig. I showed it because I was like, "Who wearing their hair like this?" He got some hair. He got some hair. Y'all found pictures. This is what he looked like. Let me know when you find some pictures of him outside of this show so I can see them pictures. Okay, but listen, anyway. He was in there like Bubba. "I want my daddy records." He was like, "I want to go in my daddy office and they're going to tell me I can't go in there." He said that, "I can't believe it. They done already closed this office down." And Shanice was like, "Well, see now, what had happened was your daddy had left here some months ago." Was it months ago? But she said it was months ago. She said your daddy left here months ago because your daddy hadn't really been at work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And he was like, didn't nobody had told, he said, didn't nobody tell me nothing. Ain't nobody told me nothing. So now he wants some answers. So she was like, you know how we do. Well, honey, if you want answers, you need to talk to your mama, because I ain't about to be telling that. Go on, talk to your mama now, because you need to be out of grown people business till you invited in, okay? Now, Bill's still at the casino. He thinks it's no coincidence that Doug is gone after he told Joy what he had told him about what Doug had planned for him. And Joy said, are you accusing me? I wasn't even in town. And Bill said, sounds like a planned alibi. And it was, Bill. And it was. Bill, did you send me the pictures? Let me see. It was planned that he would be out of town. And you need to stay out of people's business, sir. Hold on. Okay, great. All right, now let me see these pictures. Let me see these pictures of this young man and this her. Oh, really? I'm just not seeing what else is in here. Wait, where you sent them straight to me? Oh, I see where they are now. Oh, okay, that is his hair. Well, he got a beautiful head of hair. Because I sure thought this was a wig. I did. I was like, child, who this? Who this that? But he got a beautiful head of hair. He does. He does. All right. So anyway, thank you for that, Below. I think KB Mama here said that too, but thank you very much. Okay, so anyway, he asked him, did you plan it? He was like, I was out of town. He said, sound like a plan. It was a plan, and you need to stay out of people's business, Bill. With his suit on, looking all good up in this suit, you know. Anita done stopped by Danny's house, and she had to cover up her eyes. When she walked up in there, they was in there kissing and carrying on. They wasn't like they was really carrying on. But they was over there giving each other a peck and stuff. But she done interrupted their groove, So she said, she was like, I need to talk to you all right now. Right now. I need to talk to you right now. Right now. Yeah? Okay? So then when Danny was like, wait a minute, you can't come walking all up in here making demands. I'm grown. This is my house. And Anita looked at her like, girl, look at her. Because you know with your mom, it don't matter if you get to be 40, 50, 60, 99. It don't matter, honey. They would look girl, you in the midst. You like, look at her. Look at her. You better stop playing with me. And then she said, you're going to get this farce of a marriage annulled. Because the family ain't having it. Okay, she didn't say the family wasn't having it, but that's what she was saying. She was saying that the family ain't having it. Now, Caroline, what was funny was her and Andre was looking like they had did something they ain't had no business, especially Andre. Child. Now, Caroline said, Bill ain't told me why he wants these paperworks, okay? And Haley is reading her, and she is, child, she was like, you know what you're doing? You over here enabling Bill. No, you know what she's doing? She over here doing her job. She over here doing her J-O-B. If Bill tell her to look up something on you, me, any of the gatekeepers, she got to look it up, man. What's she gonna say? No, because Haley, girl, you ain't the boss. You don't sign her checks. Bill sign your checks. Bill over there paying your bills. Now, Caroline, your friend, but you asking too much now. You doing too much. You're doing too much. But anyway, she was like, you're over here enabling him. And she said, ain't nobody paying big bucks to find out about Danny for no reason. Haley thinks that Bill has fallen back in love with Danny. She said she thinks Bill done fallen in love with him. Sorry. Back in love. Back in style again. Dum, 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 dum. I can feel emotions. What's that song? I feel it coming on. Mm-hmm. She's scared. She's scared. She's scared they reunited and it feels so good. Say what? Reunited cause we understood. There's one perfect thing and sugar. This one is it. Y'all get y'all songs together for at the end when Bill and her had kissed it. Y'all get y'all songs together. When I get down to that part, put your songs down there. Don't put them now, but put them down there later. I don't know Wait, why that screenshot though? Wait, I don't know, right? Why that screenshot though, Miss Jen? What screenshot? I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all have to tell me afterwards. 'Cause I got to do this thing now. Y'all been talking in sidebars. All right. Ooh, okay, go back down screen. Okay, my screen always doing that. Okay, but anyway, she is mad. That's the point. She thinks that Bill is back in love with her. And Caroline told her, girl, not necessarily so. It ain't necessarily so. She said it ain't necessarily so. They reading the Bible. It ain't necessarily so. Yeah. Girl, listen. Here's a lesson in life for you. The way you find a man is the way you're gonna lose one, for sure. However you find him is how you lose him. That's all I'm gonna say. Girl, you had this coming. You set this up in the karma when you did what you did, girl. This is just it coming back for you. We didn't know it was gonna come this soon. But girl, here it is. You know, life is a boomerang. Whatever you throw out, oh, it's coming back. Boom. Hear that? Boom. Okay, anyway. Now, Anita said, you gonna let that boy go? And she said, he's a man, mama. And she was like, listen, you said that you were blacked out drunk when you did this. Blacked out drunk, Danny. So I guess, you know, your mama right, girl. What kind of care is he taking to you already? Belinda Hill said 39 likes, 54 watching. Y'all better hit that like button. Listen, what kind of man is watching out for you, baby, if he got you drinking and carrying on? You know, is Danny's shirt out of her pants now or no? Look like that. Is it me? Is that shirt down in her pants? We're going to remember this later for a reason. I'm just asking. Let me look at this picture here. Okay, no, it is short a little bit because I thought she had pulled that top up later on when she went down into that office. But okay. But anyway, her mother was like, you were blacked out drunk, Danny. You said you were blacked out drunk. Drunker than a skunk, Danny. They said that they thought you was Mr. Cooter Brown when they saw you out there on the tarmac at the airport. We heard all about it. They said that they thought you were Otis from the Andy Griffin show. That's what they said, Danny. Just drunker than drunk. Your mama ain't lying though, girl. You was tore up from the floor up. You was. Now, husband done ran his little stuff over there to Dr. Nicole's to tell her that he didn't appreciate her running her mouth and putting her little spin on things. She could do what she want to. She grown and she was talking to her mama now. You don't tell nobody what to do, little husband. The husband. You don't tell nobody what to do, little husband. Who do you think he is? Tell me what to talk about to my own mama. Please. We're going to talk about this too. What you talking? I'm going to tell him how you came over up in my face. We're going to talk about this too. And Dr. Nicole said, now, my sister was drunk when she married you. And you was too. Do you both have a problem? Or did you do this after Ashley had got engaged? Ooh, Dr. Nicole got right to the core of the problem, did you not? She was like, you know what? You did what you did after you heard that Ashley had got engaged, did you not? Yeah, husband, didn't you? We waiting on the answer, didn't you, husband? Because we got no lies detected. Now, Ashley wants to stick around and take Shanice up on her offer wants Derek to stick around and take Shanice up on her offer of giving him a free session to try these new techniques. Ain't no new techniques. She just want to talk to him and tell him, so look, you better go on and tell the truth, sir, because I'm about to stop hiding the truth for you. Okay? She said, you never know what can happen. He was like, yeah, you're right. So I guess Derek is just, I said, this is what I said. I had already wrote this. I said, I think Derek about to pop up out the chair like he'd been healed at a revival, but let's see. Okay. So then Andre said, yes, he was hurt when she got engaged. Yes, I was hurt when Ashley got engaged. I did. I was. And Nicole said, well, you need to get this thing annulled. Y'all got an age gap. You gonna want some kids one day, and you know Danny can't have no kids. I don't know. He was like, oh, so all of a sudden I ain't supposed to want Danny because she can't have no kids. So you know what? This stuff be sounding good in theory till you get to thinking about the stuff that you're gonna want in real life. And one day your little young tail is gonna want some cheerings. And I'm sorry, Danny done had all the cheerings that she gonna have, sir. So you need to think about that. It's a lot of things you're gonna want to do. Her bones is gonna be brittle and stuff. Listen, let me tell you something. I used to could jump out the bed in the morning. Now I don't do that no more. Like this man told me, he said, let me tell you what I do now. I turn over on my stomach and I slide down off the bed and put one foot on the floor. And once I see that's all right, I put the other foot on the floor. Then I push myself up off the bed. We can't jump up like we used to. No. You put them feet over on the side of the bed. You sit up. You talk to the Lord for a little while. You thank him for another day. And then you figure out how to get up off this bed. See, once you reach a certain age, you ain't popping up off stuff like that no more. No. So she's not telling him no lies, okay? She's not telling him no lies. She says, and if my sister, who I know is still in love with Bill, is still in love with Bill, how does this help y'all dynamic as a couple? Oh, Dr. Nicole broke it down today. Now, Dr. Nicole, I hope you can break it down this well when we start talking about Carlton. Mr. Rah, rah, rah. Because, you know, he's headed over there to your crib. You know, this would have been a good scene to spray some Febreze. Mm-hmm. I hope you have it when Carlton come over there. Spray some Febreze when Carlton come over. Had a house smelling nice when he get over there because he's on the way. All right, so anyway, Andre said that he ain't getting no divorce. And Nicole asked if he'd feel the same if Ashley was suddenly single. And Andre didn't want to deal with that question. Because baby, you gonna mess around here and be a polygamist. You mess around and be a polygamist. You will. Anything for Ashley. All these folks that want to be with somebody anyway. Danny said, now, what? I'm an alcoholic now? Just because I was sloppy drunk, falling all through the airport and when he got married, oh, now I'm an alcoholic? And her mama said, yes, baby, you are. You done drank yourself onto this plane and right into a marriage. But she does admit that she was under the, she said that she was, but she says that she was under the influence of Bill Hamilton. She had the sweetest hangover. Ooh. She don't want to get over. She don't. But baby, people was telling the truth today. Mama was telling the truth. Dr. Nicole over there telling the truth. There was so much truth going on today, except down at the casino. Because Bill said he's still over here. Bill over here still at Joy's talking to him about this Doug thing. And Joy said that he ain't do nothing. I didn't need to do nothing to Doug. He wasn't an obstacle to anything that I needed to do. He never could be. So relax. You are not involved in a murder, sir. Okay. Now, Vanessa's at the country club and she looks up and she sees her son. Now, let me tell you something. I found this part here to be interesting. So watch this, right? So she at the country club, she look up and she see her son and she was like, what are you doing here? I didn't want this to disrupt your life. She didn't mean for you didn't mean for their daddy passing away to disrupt their lives. And then I wrote, you mean miss the funeral? Now what now? She said that he was like, you know, I wasn't gonna miss the funeral. I mean, so do rich people, this a thing? Is this a thing for the rich people? Is some of y'all rich? Speak up. Is this a thing with rich people? Is this just a thing on, with other people? That's not a color. Because, baby, if you think you thinking about gonna miss your daddy's arrangements and your mama's arrangements, we don't even care if you didn't get along. Ain't nobody about to tell you that you need to stay in school. Huh? This little boy said, I want to know why I wasn't told about my daddy not working. And you in grown people business. So Vanessa tells little Curly Top that his daddy has started drinking and gambling. But are you going to tell him what you was doing? Huh? Is you going to tell him what you did to lead to what had happened and you going to let him find out later? Or you going to let him find out later? Okay, I guess you're going to let him find out later. Because now little Daryl or Donnell, let me look at his name. What's this little boy name? Yeah, Donnell. Little Donnell. I got a cousin with that. But little Donnell in here. I had said little Daryl, but little Donnell in here is feeling like he could have helped if he had just known that his daddy had these issues. Well, you can help your mama because your mama needs some help too. You know your mama needs the most help out of both of them. But anyway, then he mentioned that his sister has a therapist. Now, what's wrong with her? Why she got the therapist? Why is this young girl already in therapy? And honestly, with her being in therapy, it sounds like she would have made a more interesting character to bring on the show at this time. Because right now, your character is only giving spoiled brat and a little bit, DNA, a little bit Ashley-ish. It's giving a little Andre storyline-ish, meaning that we're going to be blah, blah, blah on you very soon, young man. Your sister seemed like she would have been a bag of, like she'd have been more to our liking, something to gossip about. Because I'm just saying we're gonna wait, but so far, sir, we are not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm only talking about you today because it's your first time on here. I mean, Now Shanice done told Derek that he can't keep hiding this. Or are you planning to fake a phony miracle at a wedding? She said. She said that she see that he is just insecure about Andre. But since he done got married, and he was like, what? This was Derek's face right here. He was like, what? He got married? Oh, good. Ooh, that perked him up. That perked him right up. Now Bill is back at the office, and y'all see that little Haley is. And here's the thing, girl, you in here talking slick in front of his secretary. Now you don't do that. You wait for the secretary to clear and get back to her desk, and then you get in this kind of stance, and then you make sure you talk low enough where she can't hear none of this. Okay? But Bill's back at the office and Haley is upset. She was like, why are you all up in Danny's business? Because she don't like it. And he wants to know, listen, this is the thing. He ignored her like she wasn't even, like he treated her like the mosquito she was acting like. She was like, why are you looking into his business? He looked over at Caroline. He was like, do you know if they had a prenup? I was like, Bill. Bill. You just gonna do Haley like that? Just ignore her like that. She's standing right here. So Caroline went on and left out. Then Haley said, you acting like you got two wives or something, not one. And he says, I want to ensure that my kids are going to get what's coming to them. And that this little player, this is the way he said it, this little player ain't about to walk away with the bag, with the swag. Now we know you lying, but that sound good, Bill, but that's a lie. You know that's a lie, Bill. You know that's a lie. He's like, yeah, I got to make sure my kids got what they got coming to them because Danny rich. And she said, well, he rich too. He don't need our money. Just because people don't need your money don't mean people don't take your money. So you can be quiet, Haley. If you had to come in the door with some money, maybe you would have known that. Because we all know you intend to leave some of Bill money. But girl, I got a feeling that Bill done planned some things for you that you don't even know. I bet you everything Bill owns is in his cheering name, girl. I bet you it is. You ain't gonna get nothing much. Because Bill, hold on. This is what Bill, let me tell you something. When it come time for them to bust up, this what's gonna happen to her. Bill gonna be like, oh, you think you taking everything? Listen.
I heard about you. I was waiting on you at the door.
He gonna be waiting on her at the door. And she do sound like Charlie Brown to him. Child. But I don't blame her being upset, though. She should be upset. But, you shouldn't be surprised. Because, baby, I told y'all, Murphy's Law. It's out to get you. Got it all together, don't you, baby? Murphy's Law. It's sure out to get you. That's what this is, girl. It's just Murphy's Law. That's all. That's all. Oh, it would be a nasty divorce, but Bill's gonna win. Bill's gonna win, 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 win. She don't want it. She don't want it. Okay, now anyway, he was like, I'm not gonna have this player taking my kids' inheritance. And she was like, he already got money. What you worried about? So then she ain't wait. Oh, she said, or is the problem that Danny is not pining over you anymore and moved on? She said, I want you to know I'm steamed. And baby, she turned around and she stomped that dead devil. Because she was not happy. Girl, we don't blame. We know you upset. We be upset. We upset for you too, girl. Sort of, kind of. Okay, no, we not. But I'm just saying. We understand why you're upset, girl. We do. We do. You just better understand this, this life, girl. This how it works. Life is a circle. Life is a circle. All right, so Danny has admitted to her mom that she's addicted to Bill. And her mother's like, maybe you need to get to AA. And she says, and what about Bill? And I'm saying, girl, you could get to an AA meeting. You can get to a Bill Hamilton Anonymous meeting too. You can go to the AA and Bill Hamilton Anonymous. You can go, girl. You can go. You can go. Go on over there and get you some help, girl. My name is Danny, and I'm addicted to Bill too. Yeah, go ahead, because you do need to go over there and get you 5 steps at least for Bill, because you ain't getting over it, child. You ain't getting over it. Now, Anita just wants Danny to get straight before she harms herself or Bill or someone else. And before she messes around and get locked up, because girl, orange is not the new black, child. You don't want that. You don't want it. And her mother was begging her with tears in her eyes. She was like, please get you some help and get something, get over this bill before it costs you everything. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad you told her, girl, even though she ain't listening to you, but we glad you told her. Now, little Doug is over here at the casino and he sees Randy, and Randy's like, wait a minute. I know you. He's like, are you Doug's son? He's like, yeah, oh yeah, I got these memories. Remember we did this, we did that, the 5th and the 3rd, sidebar. I want them to get Randy some more wardrobe. Because here's what I'm saying. It is very apparent that this brother's at the gym all the time. Even though I just saw a video of him giving an award and he said he was fat. No, you're not. No, you're not, sir. No, you're not. And you may be bigger than you want to be, but you are. You good. You good. You're good. But anyway, I would like to vote for him to get more of a wardrobe with some of them shirts that fit down his arms and things. I mean, yes. I mean, a button up is nice, but we want more lines for Randy. Don't be too much you sick of Randy. Leave Randy alone. We want more lines for Randy. We want his role expanded. We need to know who this woman is and this child. There are things that we need to know. Below Diddy, girl, don't you be saying no stuff like that. We're trying to keep Randy around. We need to find out what's going on with Randy. We need to know what's going on. And while we find it out, get him a shirt that fit up against him a little bit. Don't just be giving them shirts to Carlton and to Ted. Let Randy wear one too. Set his guns free. Okay? All right, now moving on. Anyway, so they get to talking and reminiscing. And he asked him, did his dad come here? And he's like, yeah, so he's like, are you old enough to be? No, I was wondering, was he old enough to be up in here? Is this boy old enough to be up in the casino? Is he? Because Donnell wants to know if his daddy was drinking here before he left here. And Randy didn't answer. He said, you now answering tells me everything that I need to know. I know he was up in here. And he was, child. He was. Now, Shanice seems to have convinced Derek to tell Ashley the truth. And that he can feel his legs. Okay. So let's see, because Andre done popped up now. He out here all up in her face talking, and she grinning, and he grinning, they grinning. And he's like, the family ain't being too nice to me about me and Danny getting married and all of that. And they said this and they did that and blah, blah, wah, 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 So he out here complaining about all of that to his little old Ashley. And he says, but they decided to stay married. And she's happy for them, she says, and realizes now that, hold on. Oh, she realizes also, she's like, you know what I just realized? You are Naomi's stepdaddy. She's like, how's that going for you? Things don't seem to be going so perfect. That was dirty. I mean, it was funny, but girl, you ain't have to do him like that. And you ain't have to do him like that. You did not. All right, now, Danny. All right, y'all, hold on now, because this what we all right, so Danny done showed up to Bill's office. And she sees that Bill has paperwork on her in his hand. And she was like, what you got that for? Why are you all in my business? She also told him that they need to sever things for once and for all. I mean, is it me? Or did Bill look like he didn't know if he wanted to faint or cry outright? Just outright cry. Because he like, he wanted to cry to me. Because look like he don't want Danny to move on. I mean, I told y'all Friday how it would end when they showed us the little pictures and stuff. They did. They did. Oh, I got the breakdown of what happened at the end. Don't y'all worry about it. Hold on. I got that frame by frame. But look. So I told y'all how it would be, but then they broke for commercial. So we had to wait and see exactly what happened. But Danny's walked in. Let's admit this. Danny's walked in and she's looking youthful. If they were married 30 years, this is how you want your wife to look after 30 years. Lord knows I don't look like this. I ain't married no more, but I don't look like I did when I got married. I'm still cute to me. Don't get me twisted. But I'm just saying she still probably looked like she did when they got married. Okay? Because he looked like he wanted to bite her like she was an apple. He did. He was looking at her like he was hungry and she was food. He was. He looked like he think about, wait, hold on. I'm telling you what he looked like. Bill looked like to me, he was like, let's bake a cake. Let's bake a cake. Come on, bake a cake. Let's bake a cake. That's what he was looking like to me. Now, Anita and Nicole are at the country club. They done made it down there to check on Miss Vanessa. And let me also say again that Anita is sharp, and baby, let's have a moment for that bag. Let me move this comment out the way. Hold on. Let's have a moment for that purse. That purse is person. It is. Let's have a hand for the purse. Because girl, that purse is noise. That purse is really noise. But anyway, they're down there to check on her, and they're going to help Vanessa plan things. And she's like, no, nobody's better at this than Mother at putting together a party or a situation or whatever, so we're gonna help you. So then she tells them that Donnell had came home, and they was like, oh really? She says yes. And she said, I blame myself. And she should blame herself. I'm not gonna lie. The whole outfit is doing its thing. Anita be sharp every day, but baby, this purse right here, I might have to look for this purse. If it's more than $59 though, I can't get it. But I might find a knockoff on Shein. Shein probably got the knockoff. But listen. So Vanessa's blaming herself, and she's failed the kids. They say, no, you didn't. You don't blame yourself. You got to lie to people, because y'all lying. She is blamable. I know y'all don't want her to suffer right now because she's going through a thing, but she is blamable. This ain't the time to tell her, but old girl, you is blamable. And he is. Donnell sees Joy and says, I got a bone to pick with you because I blame you for my daddy passing on. He was looking at him like, now who is this little boy I got to take out with all this hair on his head? He ain't like your daddy, so he ain't too far from not liking you. Now, at the hospital, Ashley and her husband was still talking, and he comes up, and then Derek came around the corner, and that wheelchair had busted Willie around the corner. And Derek done busted Willie come around that corner. He was coming so fast. He was just scared. He was listening to them talking. And so he watching them talking, her grinning and carrying on. Wait, did I? Hold on. I thought yeah, look there, yeah, look here, look here, look there, look. So she over again, and Derek walked up on there. He was like, So she turned around. She was like, oh, hey, baby, how did things go? And he said, oh, everything's the same. So I guess he figured he's scared he got to keep you, girl. He saw you grinning at Andre, so he was like, I can't tell her yet. Now let's all get to the good part. Let's get to the good part. Let's all get to the good part. Let's get to the good part. Let's all get to the good part. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me see something. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I was looking for something else. I can't find it. So let me just go on and get to the good part. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Hold on. Put your seatbelts on. Here we go. So Bill and Danny were going at it. They were still going back and forth and back. He said, Haley don't like me doing this anyway. And she said, poor little Haley. She says, poor little Haley. Poor little Haley. She said it like her name when she was a little baby. Poor little Haley. So Bill and Danny decide to go on and have it out one last time. And they start name calling each other. He was like, you get on my nerve. He's like, I can't stand you. She was like, yeah, well, your breath stank. He was like, that's why your big toe is bigger than your other big toe. She was like, oh, yeah, and that's why that ain't really your hair. And she was like, yeah, and that's the reason why one of your wrists is bigger than the other one. She was like, that's all right, your feet stink. He was like, and you snore. She was like, I can't stand you. He was like, what you mean I snore? She was like, you heard what I said. I said you snore. He was like, that's all right, though. You look like your mom in the morning when she ain't got a wig on. She was like, what you know about my mama having on a wig? He was like, you heard what I said? And then all of a sudden, in the midst of them arguing and carrying on arguing, because Bill, okay, wait, this was the last time Danny was looking at him. Now, let me tell you something. I got big eyes too. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. Baby, when you work a big pair of eyes, you working them. Work it. And work it. So Danny was looking up at him like this. Maybe like the last thing he said was too much when he said, I saw your mom without her wig on, and you look like your mom in the morning when she ain't got a wig on. So she looked up at him like, Bill. And then Bill reached over there real slow and grabbed her face gently by the side of her jaw. And then Bill leaned in. I said, who leaned in? Let me show you again. Bill reached over and put his hand up by her face. And then Bill reached over there and leaned in. And then the next thing you know, Bill had put his lips on Danny. What's our songs, y'all? What's our songs? He done put his lips on Danny. And then at that point, Danny put her hand on him. Oh, child. She reached over there. I want you to want me, to want me, and I want you to want me too. Want you to want me too. Just like lovers, I want to tell you, baby, the changes I've been going through. Missing you, listening you, oh, till you come back to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No. I got the wrong song. Oh yeah, I got the wrong song. Doom. I got the wrong song. A chair is still a chair. Just because there's no one sitting there. But a chair is not a house. This is not my singing voice, y'all. And a house is not a home till there's no one there. to hold you tight. And one of us got the wrong. I'm gonna mix it up. You can say good night. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Yeah. Woo! I can feel emotions. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I feel it coming on. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I feel it forever. Every time I move, I lose. When I'm in you. Every time I turn around, back in love again. Let me see what else I'm missing. Hold on, we got some more songs here. Hold on. We got to give it what we got to give it. Alexa, what else we playing? Hold on. Touch me in the morning, then just walk away. We don't have to worry. Is it tomorrow? But we have yesterday. Wasn't it me who said that nothing good is gonna last forever? Ow. Let's see what else we got. How to make up break up to make up. That's all we do. First you love me, then you hate me. That's a game for fools. All right, now let's see what else we got. Rock with me tonight. Rock with me tonight for old time's sakes. Yeah, we did yours, Back in Love. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. That's all I know of that. And something, don't you say about me? Don't you know where you're getting now? Loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right. Oh, yeah. They was in it tonight, wasn't it? Baby, I'm back hauling oats. I don't know if I know that one. Oh, if only you knew. Ooh, child. All right, then you know that y'all know this ain't my range. Let me take a sip of water. Let's see if we can do it. I'm willing to try it for y'all. Hold on. If only you knew. Let me see. Oh, if only you knew how much I do love you. Oh, if only you knew how much I do love you. All right, that's I don't know what that sounds like. Okay, what else we got down here? I must have rehearsed my lines. Little game we play. The little game we play by Subway. What is the little game we play? This little game we play. I don't know if I know that one. Come on, Miss Jen. Nothing has ever felt like this. Oh, now you know what? Now that's my song I ain't never got to sing right there. I actually have a video of me doing that years ago now. I ain't tried to do that one. And woo. Oh, hold on. It's on this phone. I actually had the music for that. Hold on. Because I don't want to mess that one up. Hold on. I ain't tried to do this one. And woo. I went to rehearsal after rehearsal to do that song. And every time the guy was supposed to sing it with, whatever guy was supposed to sing it with, they would end up not being able to make it. So I ain't never get to sing it. What's the name of it? What's the name of that song? Nothing has ever felt. Nothing. All right, now if I mess this up, don't y'all say nothing. I got to play this music low because they will get me. Okay. Oh, Lord, what can I do to deserve him? Heaven knows I'm not like you. I'm not perfect. When he sees, will he leave? Or will he stay anyway? Anyway, oh Lord, what can I do to deserve her? Heaven knows, trying to remember the words. Lord knows I'm only human. Can this be someone truly for me? Or is it a cruel fantasy? Nothing has ever felt like this. Nothing has ever meant the whole. Oh, I missed it. The whole to me. Nothing has ever been this good. And nothing has ever been this right. Nothing so sweet in my life. All right, y'all, that's enough of that. Now, y'all know I messed that note up, but that's all right. Okay, now, let's see what else we got. Hold on. Okay, stop playing. We done with you. I mean, I got to turn this thing off. Hold on. All right, so that was a nothing has ever felt. Let me see. Are we done messing with this podcast? Oh, baby, I don't know. Oh, that. Babe, you know I love you. It's much more than a man could do. 'Cause I love you. He says, oh, 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 oh. If I ain't got you. Oh, what's that song? Ain't got you, baby. Oh, wait a minute. Ain't got you, baby. Ain't got you. Oh, yeah. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. If ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, but some just want everything. But everything means nothing. Ain't got you. I don't really know that one, but okay. Oh, Myrtle, thank you for the $10 super sticker. I will be back around to play the song for you. All right, let's see. What else we got? Are we done? Are we done? Are we finished? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? We gotta have fun with the building part, baby. Building, baby. She was looking at him like this. He was looking at her like that. He was leaning in just like that. He was kissing on her like that. She was kissing on him like that. They was over there, Here we get it. Boom, there, boom, there, boom, there, boom, boom, there, boom, there, boom, there, boom. And that's what had happened was today. Oh my God. That's what had happened was today. On Beyond. Oh my God, the guy. Ooh, and I had forgot to say that the last thing Bill said before he kissed her, because they was throwing insults back and forth. He said, "And you are incredibly beautiful." He said, "You are incredibly beautiful. You are so beautiful." Wait a minute. "You are so incredibly beautiful." Bill said, "You are so incredibly beautiful." Heaven must be missing an angel. All right, y'all. Missing an angel child. Are you here with me? Reunited, and it feels so good. There you go. Reunited, 'cause we understood there's one perfect thing, and sugar, this one is it. We both are so excited 'cause we're reunited. Hey, hey. Hey. What's that song that Tammy Terrell and what's his name did? I can't think of the name of that song right now. Tammy Terrell. Hold on. It was a duet. Tammy Terrell. Because there's two of them by the same name. Let me look it up on YouTube. Tammy Terrell. Let me see if y'all saying it down here while I'm trying to find it. Tammy Terrell. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you go, no matter how far. Listen, baby. That's it. You're all I need to get by. Wait, but don't theirs sound different? You're all I need, baby, to get by. Let me see if that's it. You're all I need to get by. Let me see. You're all I need. Ooh, Unchained Melody. I do that song for my mother.
To labs, to poodles, and more. That's why.
Yeah. You're all I need to get by. You're all like the sweet morning dew. I took one look at you. Ooh, child, we could go on and on and on. We could. Ashford and Spencer. Which one, Ashford and Spencer? Because they wrote everything. Unchained by, oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. A long, lonely time. Yes, child. So, but anyway, we had a time today. Did we not have a time today? We did. And I'm gonna tell you what else I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for Tomas to get back around there and beg cat. Just get the bigging and bigging and bigging and bigging and bigging. I am, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, begging. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. Yeah, Bill started out all right. But okay, but here's the thing though. Now we done had our fun with this now, but here's the question. What's going on here? What y'all think really happened today? What happened? Is Haley right? Is Bill falling back in love with Danny, or does he just want her back on the hook? Because let me tell you something. Bill is willing to gamble with Haley for this. Bill started. Did I not tell y'all when Chelsea was missing? Now tried to tell Val this now. When Chelsea was missing, Val, I had said. I said, look at these pictures. Look at Bill's face. Bill has disconnected from Haley. I said it now, I did now. I said Bill has disconnected from Haley. He's dismissive with her right now. He don't want her hands on him or nothing right now. He didn't want her there. That's what he wanted, for her to take her tail home. That's what he wanted. And Bill is willing to gamble with Haley right now. Are we not picking up on this? Huh? Yes. Huh? Tomas is just out shopping for Nipa. Ooh, yeah, he is. Eric Vane TV. You know, there was a few people in here that was new today that said something down in the comments. Hold on. First of all, hey, Var, I was just talking about you, child. But listen, T. Fox, wait, it's a few people was new in here and I owe a song. Hold on, let me take care of the business first, and then we're going to get in here and argue about Bill and Haley. Vada, you want to come up here and argue for a few minutes? I got a few minutes to argue with you. Come on. I'm about to drop the link. Hold on. Unless y'all want to save it for Friday. Okay, here you go. Okay, listen. Man, I forgot what I was about to do just that fast. Oh, I said I was gonna take care of the business. That's what it was. Okay. So first of all, let me welcome in the new people who gave their comments down here. I wouldn't be able to go back and find it because I think y'all got like 200 comments down here. But I think I saw at least 3 people who were new down to the comments. If you're still down here, just re-comment so that we'll know this was your first time commenting. But welcome. You are now officially a gatekeeper.
Hey, hey.
Gatekeepers, a decree from the Queen.
Enough. Be seated.
Thank you very much for commenting and becoming a gatekeeper. It also says Peggy Jenkins is a new member. And Myrtle Tinsler gave us a $10 super sticker. So Myrtle, thank you from all the way out there in Prince Edward's Island. And let's see, we want to, she provided y'all with a dance. So let's do it.
Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me.
Thank you so much, Myrtle Tinsler, for that $10 super sticker. I appreciate you so much, sis. And so does the chat, because it provided them with an opportunity to get their dance on. Okay. All right. And Erica Vane TV, appreciate you. She says she wants to support where she can. So thank you very much. Listen. He said, she said, right? This is what I had said. I had told you. I still was disconnecting from this girl when they was down there to the house when they were looking for Chelsea.
Okay.
I'm just saying that.
Okay, I'm saying I didn't disagree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I still think that scene was a dream though.
What scene?
That last scene with them kissing.
Oh no, that ain't no dream.
I hope it's not.
Sleep. Oh no,
I hope it's not. I hope it's not. But I think it's a dream.
Let me tell you why it ain't a dream. Number one, Haley was in the office today.
Okay.
And so what that means is that who gonna walk in on this kiss is Haley.
I was hoping for that.
I think that's what's coming. Because listen here, let me show you something. Look at this. Because see, I be on it now. I'm an investigative reporter in my right. So watch this picture right here. Let me see if you see it in the background. Blinds are what?
Open.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah. I think she about to walk up and see it. I don't know if she gonna say nothing, because I don't think she gonna open the door. For some reason, I think she gonna see it through the blinds.
Well, let's hope that it's real.
Oh, I think it's very real.
Oh, and first and foremost, I had put it in the comment section yesterday. We all need to give a round of applause and stand behind Tomas. He's a stand-up guy. You know, there ain't too many men like him out here, and I salute him tonight.
Now, why are we standing up for him? Please explain.
Tomas he's an honest guy. There's not too many honest guys out here.
Wait,
he's a good guy.
he was dishonest. And okay, so let me ask you now. I'm just asking, you know.
Okay.
So when he had told Eva that he had broke up with Kat, was that true?
Yes, he thought he was really broken up.
So
And like
then
he said, she ghosted him for like 7 days. So
so
he thought it was real.
when he said to Eva after Kat left, he was like, "We hadn't broke up." So which one we believing?
He said we hadn't broke up. I think he said he might have been confused
No, he was
because
like, "No, we still together. We still,
when he saw how hurt Cat was, and like he said, it made it real. Now, this is the reason why I say for Tomas, right? He could have lied to Eva. Eva was like, whatever, baby, it's me and you. He could have just left it like that and left out the house. He could have just left out the house.
Ooh, these women going in.
He could have just left out the house and then went after Cat, cleared it up with Cat. Huh?
They going in the comment section. I'm telling you now.
I figured my statement would be a little controversial, but I stand on it.
Tomas is honest. How is Tomas honest? Tomas got caught.
I'm trying to explain to you.
Ain't no way to lie when you caught.
No, but he could have just left everything peace with Eva. He ended up telling Eva the whole thing. Like, look, Eva, this was a mistake. I shouldn't have did it. We were friends. I still want to be friends with you, but I don't think I can pursue this with you. I can't, because when I saw Kat, she just made all this real. He kept it honest. He could have just let Eva think that they was going to possibly be together, but he let her know everything flat out. He could have just left the house and went after Kat after he left Eva, went to Kat Kid house, made it up with her, and still had Eva on the back burner.
Okay, I want you to know what situation you're in right now, because it's getting dire down in the comment section.
I love the smoke.
The comment section has said,
"Don't go over there. Don't go over here. Don't fight. Come on, big people, jump in there. Somebody go in."
The comment section that said, "You better not come outside."
I love the smoke.
Elaine T says, "So Tomas should have lied." Okay, so you said Tomas should have lied. Well, I guess
absolutely.
Elaine is agreeing with you. Wait, is Elaine agreeing with you? Yeah, but listen.
I wouldn't have told the truth.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it a buck.
He says, he stood there while two sisters were arguing over him. The link is
what
down.
What was he supposed to do?
Elaine. Listen, I don't understand where you think that he was being honest. He got caught. And once he got caught, he then told Eva the opposite of everything that he had just told her. He had just told her, I'm into you, I like you. Let's, he said all
that is true
to get the baking cakes now.
But once all that is true.
Slammed the oven and the souffle fell. Then all of a sudden, I shouldn't have been in here.
Tell me where the lie came in. Everything he said was true. He was in the Eva. Why wouldn't you be in the Eva? She's a pretty woman. They had the same interests. He was in her. Just because I'm into you don't mean I need to be with you for life or for you to be my girlfriend. There are friends with benefits. And let's run it down, right? Tomas never made the first move on Eva. Every time a move was made, Eva came at him. In this last final move, she came at him. He thought he was single, so it's like, hey, why not? And then once he go ahead.
Okay, his question. So if somebody put on a Santa Claus suit near Christmas time and stand in front of the grocery store ringing a bell with a pail, and then people start putting money into the pot, and then they come and ask him, "Do you work for the people the Salvation Army?" And he said, "Oh, I didn't tell nobody I worked for them. I just put a pot up and was ringing the bell with the suit on."
He never lied. He didn't lie, but
I'm saying he lied. Yes, he did.
He didn't lie.
Oh Lord!
He was collecting for something else. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. This is what I'm saying, though. He was honest with Eva like the whole time. Even after him and Kat made cake for the first time, he told Eva. If he was really that player dude, he wouldn't have told Eva that him and Kat made cake. After Eva was just assuming that they never did, he kept it honest with Eva on every turn. And just because he said, "I'm into you, I like you," that's not a lie. It's the truth.
Now I gotta rewatch the episode from the other day.
It's the truth. He never lied to Eva.
What he said to her, because yes, he did.
Tell me where the lie came in at.
Maniac says, when Tomas lifted up the hood and put the dipstick in to evaluate the situation, he closed the hood and told Eva that the oil doesn't need to be changed
I don't get it, but it sounds funny. I don't get it, but it sounds funny.
Nobody thinking about you, Raven Maniac.
I don't get it, but it sounds funny.
That would like to go up. The link has been dropped. Okay. All right. They're not happy with you tonight. Now let
Give me the smoke. I mean, somebody come up.
Moss was very dishonest, and I'm extremely disappointed in him. Okay, somebody said you have lost your ever-loving mind. Tomas hadn't got caught, he would still have. Yes, he would have still.
But what was he lying to Eva about? Can nobody tell me where he lied?
She said, "My husband is here. I cannot argue with VAR tonight. Too loud."
My wife was just here. She left me.
No, Elaine said her husband. She said she can't argue with you tonight because she's gonna be too loud. Okay, KB Mommy says he was wrong from the very beginning. Period. Point blank. He shared way too much with Eva regarding Kat's personal life.
Exactly. He was honest with Eva.
No, he was not.
He was honest with her. He told her everything. What did he lie about? Please, I implore somebody come up and tell me what he lied about.
Eva moved forward with him thinking that he was still wanting Kat.
He never said he wanted anything from Eva. He never said he wanted a relationship with her. He never said that.
I gotta go back and watch it.
He never told Eva, it's me and you, baby girl. I'm done with Kat. He never did that.
I gotta go back and watch it.
I'm sure the people in the chat, they got a recollection. They know he didn't.
Well, y'all already know what we arguing about Friday night. You better come.
I hope I can make it.
I got a feeling you're gonna have a long line. Now, VAR, next Friday, I might have to let you and Miss Leah handle it. I might have to turn it on and let Erica Vane TV. I don't even know her. She done came up here. Now, Erica, one thing to remember now, we don't be cussing over here now. So all right, here you go, girl. Here you go. Hold on. All right, Erica, welcome to the stage.
Hi, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. What you got to say to VAR, girl? Because I know it's for VAR. I know it ain't for me.
I don't know you, Mr. VAR. And
hello, Mr.
And I want to be respectful, but I fear
get disrespectful and make it entertaining.
You are the problem with the men folk these days.
Okay? No, not me.
You are the problem, because to go to bat for Tomas and say that he never lied to Eva, meanwhile he's been telling half truths to both of the half sisters this entire time, negotiating his position in both of their lives so that he could figure out what was going to be the most conducive for his upward mobility. It's wild work, in my opinion.
Okay, now let me ask a question. So, in what way do you feel that Tomas? What did you hear Tomas tell Eva?
That's what I'm saying. What did he lie about?
Because I'm going back to watch it later on. Go ahead.
Are y'all just talking about from the last episode?
Yeah,
just period in general.
Because we know he's been lying the whole time, but I mean, just the day that he went in there and started baking cakes. What did he say that day?
I don't think that he has been truthful with his relationship with Kat. He'll say one thing and position his circumstance with Kat to Kat one way, and then position his circumstance with Kat to Eva a complete other way. His whole little monologue and letdown at the end, you're right, he did not lie about that, but he did not lie in that moment, not because he's a stand-up guy, not because he's a man of integrity. He did not lie because he's planning to be at Orphe Jeans or at the club or somewhere that Eva's going to see him actively pursuing Kat, so he's already caught in that regard as well. So you can't.
You're assuming though.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, I gotta cut you. You're
not
assuming.
You cannot give a fish credit for swimming.
Okay, you're thinking that he's trying to set something up, but I ask you again.
That's what he told her.
Hold on, I ask you again though.
Kat.
I gotta ask you again though.
He was like, I hope.
With all due respect though, where did he lie? That's all I'm asking. What did he say to Eva that was a lie?
He did not lie to her, but he did not lie to her. Not because he is of integrity.
I'm not looking for a reason.
He lied because he's going to get caught.
The whole thing is not looking for a reason why he did not lie. Y'all keep saying that he lied to Eva. I'm hearing that he's lying. All I said was he was a stand-up guy for telling the truth. That's it.
He's not a stand-up guy though. That's the thing. You're trying to position him as a stand-up guy because in his one little moment of a monologue, he told he's not going to make her his girlfriend because he still sees it for Kat. But he's been drip feeding lies the entire time to both girls, and you want to take this one moment, this one speech, and say,
I'm not talking about
he's
the
a
one
stand-up
moment.
guy because of that, and that's just not the
All
case.
right, tell me another moment where he lied to Eva. Give me another example where he lied to Eva.
Okay, wait. Do you know there's a such thing as lying by omission?
Yes.
But see, here's the thing.
You know there's a
When
such
he
thing as
got back with
lying with
Kat
your
after their first interaction, right? After their first interaction, different things of that nature. When he got back
really
with
quick
Kat,
though,
he told Eva,
real quick, to have a
letting y'all
genuine
talk, but go ahead.
dialogue, right? To have a genuine dialogue, you also have to be willing to concede in moments where you actually feel like there's a fact. So to say that he has lied by omission and then you completely blow past it and don't actually acknowledge that means that you're invalidating that particular thing.
Answer it
You
then.
can't
I'll
even build
answer
from
it.
there.
I'm sorry, I was just
I
trying to
didn't
get
say
my point
answer
out.
it. I'm just saying that you haven't even affirmed any of the things. So you're
I'm
also invalidating it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I am invalidating it because I don't believe he lied by omission either.
Okay.
So not to Eva. I believe when he got back with Kat, he told Eva he was back with Kat. He told Eva after they made love, after they made cake for the first time.
He also told Eva a bunch of times that
You're
he wanted
cutting
to
me.
leave Kat.
I got you. He didn't want to leave Kat. The only reason
he told Eva he did.
He told Eva what?
That he wanted to leave Kat.
When?
That he wasn't happy. Which is how
he
she has
wasn't
arrived
happy, but he didn't say that he wanted to leave Kat. No, he did not.
Okay,
so how did they end up rolling around in the bed at the hotel if that wasn't the conversation?
Right.
At the
run it back.
Because Eva was the one that had to put the brakes on that. She was like, "No, if you not done over there, we ain't about to."
Nah, the first time he put the brakes on,
being done.
The first time he put the brakes on, the second time they got caught by Kat. They was still in the process. They got caught by Kat. Then the third time is when they actually went through with it. Now, each one of those times,
for the hotel time, he actually was having a conversation about wanting to leave Kat because he was unhappy, which is how they ended up in business.
But that's how he felt, though. He felt Kat was a mean girl. That's not a lie.
Moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts.
First you said it never happened. Now you
I had to sit back and reflect. I'm sorry, it was a couple months ago.
Pause.
Go ahead.
Pause. Also, there's the fact that he kissed her in Orphagenes. He did that.
I don't recall him kissing her first. We'll have to go back and check it out.
Well, baby, we are not going by what you recall, honestly, because clearly you only recall what fits your narrative.
No, I don't. Y'all recalling stuff that fits your narrative.
No, I acknowledge that he did not lie in that monologue at all. The one thing that's your
what I'm trying to say is tell me the times that he lied, and nobody can acknowledge that one. Nobody can acknowledge when he actually lied.
You have invalidated those. You said that the lying by omission is not lying. We said that he told her that he wanted to break up.
Did he not tell Eva everything though?
So every time we give you an example, you invalidate it. So how can we actually give you
did he or did not tell Eva everything? Did he or did he did not tell Eva everything? He told Eva everything.
No,
he shared some things.
He shared almost everything. What did he not share with Eva?
He didn't share with Eva that he was about to get up from baking a cake and tell her that I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did this. This was a mistake. I really want Kat back. He that ain't what he said to get in the situation he was in when he was.
He told Eva after the fact when he didn't have to.
Does Eva know that Bill has him on payroll watching Kat?
Hold on 1 second. Let me say this because I don't want to forget to say this. Okay, Erica Vane, they tell me that you are a content creator and that you review shows. Do you review the show too?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much for coming up. And then I also want to tell people to go over and support your channel as well. So thank you for coming over here and supporting this one. Now, Lil Harding is also done. Now, you know Miss Lil coming up here to get you right now. Can you listen? Ain't many people can handle 3 women at one time. Let me tell you who in the queue now. Let me tell you who in there. You got Elaine in here. You got Miss Lil about to come up, and you already got Erica Vane. You see Erica ain't playing with you. You know she on you.
Call for the smoke.
No.
I call for the smoke.
Okay, now so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be one at a time so we're not over talking each other. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do now. Okay. Now, Miss Lil, welcome to the stage. Elaine T, welcome to the stage. So who wants to go first, Miss Lil or Elaine?
I'll give Miss Lil the stage first.
Okay, Miss Lil, you go ahead.
Okay, I'm not going to deal with whether or not he lied. I would like to ask Mr. Farr one question. I want you to define for me what is an upright man in your opinion, And then I want you to compare that with integrity. And when you finish that, I want you to tell me, will that fit Mr. Tomas?
Okay. So me personally, I don't feel as though it really should have went down the way it went down. I do
No,
feel as though
I ask you to tell me,
somebody that's
define.
honest, that's not a cheater. Um, yeah, that kind of tries to do the right thing.
You think he tried
That's
to do
my
the right thing?
definition.
So that's your definition for an upright man who tries to do the right thing, but
Yeah.
not that much into cheating. Okay, then how
I
do
ain't say
you
not that
define
much into cheating. You shouldn't cheat at all. If you're an upright man, you shouldn't be out there cheating at all.
So how do
Okay.
you define integrity? And if when you define integrity, tell me if you think that Tomas has that.
I think all that goes in one. I think integrity and what I gave the first answer, I think they all coincide.
Okay, so an upright man and integrity, what you define as an upright man, then the Tomas definitely, in my opinion, does not have integrity because integrity you would not and not in any not meaningfully play one person against the other person. Now, Eva has her own responsibility for letting them use her. I'm upset with her, so we don't have to worry about that. But I'm talking about what he did. He played along. Even though you may be correct, I do not know whether Eva was the one that was sending all of the signals. I don't know because you're a man, you might catch that more than I do. But the night Cat went to Eva's door demanding that Eva get her mother off of her mother because she didn't want her mother to go down to the police station. They were lying on the bed when Cat knocked at the door. So this is not the first time they almost went all the way. This time they went all the way. So I will put it this way. In my opinion, Tomas has not shown any way that I would think an upright man or a man with integrity. However, sadly I have to say, as a woman, the women played right into his hand because what happened with the Eva, and I hate to say this, I love Eva, but when Eva found out that they were playing he was playing this kind of a game, a woman who really cares about herself and has some esteem, and I also understand too that the way she's been socialized, as Miss Jen has pointed out, she's not been raised with self-esteem. She's not been raised to value herself. She's not been raised to say this is above, I'm above this. A woman with integrity would be hurting on the inside and she would walk away. I'd look in that man's face and ask him, who do you think you're playing with? But you see, she played right into his hands. That's not excusing him. Absolutely not. He has responsibility. But she played right into his hand because no matter what Cat did to him, he went crawling back. Now you say because Cat has not responded to your text, you thought that it was over because she ghosted you. Did you ever go to see her and to say to her, we need to understand, is this the end? Both of you were very angry. Nobody never said it was the end. He assumed because that night they left in separate cars, it was over. But she never texted him back and she never told him it was over. I guess she thought she was punishing him because she's arrogant and she's all into herself. Maybe she thought she would teach him a lesson. Yet, as much as I don't like her, I would like to see her leave the show. I just can't stand her. But what he did, I have to say, but what he did, that just is not okay. Even for someone who I detest as much as I do Cat, that was not a nice play that he did. And he knew Cat. He knew Cat felt the way she did about Eva. So why, if you're going to become her boyfriend, why don't you say to Eva, we can never meet unless we're in person, in public. I won't be alone with you because I understand you and your sister do not get along. Maybe one day you may have a chance for a relationship, but I'm not going to be the cause of you not having it. So now he hasn't been scot-free at all. He has been waffling, and in some kind of a way, it's almost like he encouraged them. But that does not take the responsibility off of Eva. Now, Eva knew from Jump Street that Kat was down on her, and she also knew that Kat was the kind of a person that would dog her out in a minute and didn't care about nobody but herself and her family. So Eva knew better than what she was doing. She hurt herself because anytime you put yourself in a position where a man can use you as a dirty washcloth and throw you away, you have told him right there you don't value yourself. Now, Miss Elaine, you can go.
I want to offer up a definition of integrity real quick, y'all.
Can we just bow? Wait. Can we just give her a bow? Can we just bow to Miss Lil for a minute?
Okay. I have so much to say to that.
Disagree. Agree or disagree. Let's just get that was just amazing.
I would love to bring up the Kat conversation after we get through the whole Tomas of it all, because if I am Tomas's biggest hater, I am always like, Kat, get behind me. People misunderstand her.
And I agree with you.
Offer up the definition of integrity, because I know the men folk love to say that they logical and everything. And I thought it was brilliant for Ms. Lil to start with, like, can you define it? The actual definition of integrity is, one, the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles and moral uprightness. The second one is the state of being whole and undivided. And the crazy thing about the Tomas character is his character could, to me, be defined as divided. His entire storyline is constantly in division and how he navigates both of these women. So yeah, he's not an integrous man.
Well, I never said he had integrity. I never said he was a hype.
Did. Do we need to rerun the page?
When I asked you what to compare stand up with integrity, you said
we associate that with honesty, Mark. That's the problem. The problem you're running into is because I know you're trying to play.
Somebody let me know when I can talk. But yeah, go ahead.
You're trying to play the advocate or whatever, and then try to throw in the opposite opinion. But in this circumstance, there are people who are being dishonest, and if I am honest, I'm a Kat supporter. The three of them are being dishonest in some sort of way, but Tomas was being more dishonest because so Var, you have a wife. You run into an old friend from school. Do you immediately begin to tell your old friend about all the faults of your wife?
No.
And so I'm going to tell you that whether it's dishonesty, not integrity, or lie of omission, that is wrong. And so when you see so many people saying he's dishonest, he's not telling the truth, that's what we're talking about. Because if you don't tell me to my face what you want to say, but then go to my mortal enemy and someone who clearly wants you, and let me be clear. I don't know you want me, but then if we have a passionate kissing session on your bed in your hotel, I get the feeling you want me and I want you. And so he passed the line of demarcation with Eva that said, okay, we are no longer friends and we want more. And then he changed his mind. At that point, he should have known that things changed and he shouldn't be talking the same way he is to that person. But he continued to. Why does her mortal enemy, Eva, know that she doesn't enjoy sex? She's having an issue.
Making cake.
So this is, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're making cake. So, but these are all very sensitive issues for women.
They are.
Because in Eva's argument with Kat, which I must say, it was stellar writing. The argument
Excellent.
between Kat and Eva was fabulous.
I loved it.
I didn't like that Kat was so I felt like she was put down as a woman, and Eva was put down as, I guess you could say, as a person. Um and To be put down as a woman is, it means you're not worthy of a woman now. It's telling you you can't have children, you aren't what makes a woman a woman. And so the fact that she's not enjoying the act, those are all, in my opinion, either medical or psychological issues. And another woman should understand that, even as we rag on each other. Like, I could go, I remember in school we used to go, your mother. Remember that insult? What were you saying? You weren't saying anything about my mother. You just said my mother. And we would get so angry as to punch people in the face for saying your mother.
That's right.
Like, so that's one insult. But the insult me for you can't have babies. This is the same thing Leslie did.
Yeah, we straying though.
You don't know how to do the act. You're not satisfying this other your partner. It's making you feel less than who you are in your role as a woman or a man. And so that dynamic is strictly between Eva and Kat, right? Eva feels like she's getting
Yeah, I
that.
wrote Hurricane Eva because Eva is nothing but a destructive storm that has come into these people's life to wreck shop.
Right, and so I agree with you on that. But Tomas is helping.
Yeah, let's get focused. Yeah,
Tomas
like we
is helping.
yeah we went all around. I've been letting y'all talk, I believe, and
I will bow out and let you talk because I
really got too much to say to the matter. But like the main thing that I was saying, no, is Tomas the beacon of uprightness and everything? No, he's not. But I did say he was honest to Eva. And I stand by that. I said he should be applauded for his honesty because he was honest to Eva. Eva, was he honest to Kat? No. He never told Kat about his interactions with Eva or anything of that nature, but he was honest to Eva. And that's the only thing that I was really pushing back on. He was honest.
Coercion and manipulation is honest, or those are
I don't feel as though he coerced her. I feel as though he was really friends with her.
Or he didn't coerce or manipulate either girl. That's what you're saying. Or he didn't coerce or manipulate Eva.
You can say he manipulated Kat because he never told Kat about his link-ups with Eva, which would make it coercion because he wasn't completely forthright with her, and he had her under the belief that nothing else was going on.
But he
Say that
didn't
again.
manipulate Eva.
I don't feel as though he manipulated Eva
and
at all.
I tell you how he has.
I've been letting y'all tell me all night, but go ahead. You can go next.
I haven't spoken to the manipulation part of it, so
okay.
No, I actually haven't.
I was stuck on the other part, but you can go.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm respectful. I bow out for the women. I realize there's a lot of women on stage, and I'm gonna be a gentleman, and I'm gonna fall back.
I have warned you before, you know.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm not complaining.
Okay, no, I'm teasing with you.
I'm being respectful. I don't want to come across. I don't want to come across because I know my voice is loud. I don't want to come across as like sounding like a bully or over talking women and different things of that nature.
We love you over here.
No, I'm just trying to be. I'm trying to be PC.
You don't really affirm any of the points that are made. You really just kind of invalidate all points, even if we.
No, give me a point and I'll knock it down point by point. Give me a point. Here's what we can do, right?
That's my point. That you're saying that you're just trying to knock down all of the points, even though we have actually validated some of the points that you've made. So I'm good in reference to going forward because it's not a genuine conversation.
My conversation is genuine. If you don't believe it, then that's totally your opinion. But what I'm saying is genuine, and what I'm saying I truly believe. And I ask of everyone, give me something that you might want me to answer about what I said.
Eva, because he played into the we are just the same downtrodden outcast part of it all. He literally knew what parts of his personality to turn on for which.
Okay,
girl.
let me finish
my point,
and then we can move on.
Let me finish my point.
it's
He
going to
literally
go over.
turned on and responded to them in the ways that he knew would exasperate each of their particular insecurities, and he used that against them to have them in the circumstance. So no, he is not an honorable man, and if for nothing else, he definitely manipulated Eva as well. And to Miss Lil's point, she is also
No
responsible
offense,
for
you're
the position
droning.
that
No
she's.
offense, no offense. Let me answer, please. Let me answer your first point because
I
then
haven't
it's
even
going to
finished
get
my
I
first
have
lost
to
in the
point.
agree
mix.
with
I haven't even finished my first
I
point.
have to agree with Erica. Tomas is playing this game of playing on Kat and Eva's vulnerabilities. As much as I don't like Kat, he has done harm to both women.
Okay, so wait, let me pause and ask a question. So let's say when you met Mrs. Var, right?
Okay.
You date her, you court her. This goes on for a while. You ask her to marry you. You go over her house. You don't see no signs of a man. Oh, this case is cool. She ain't got no kids because you ain't seen them. And then you say, well, we get married, and she says, okay, yeah, we can get married. And then the day before, or no, at the wedding or the day of the wedding, you find out that she is married already, and that she
Mm.
has a child that's over at her mama's house that
Oh
they've
my
been raising.
God.
So I'm saying, if you never asked her, did she
Mm.
lie? Did she lie to you? Did she mislead you?
I
If you
never
never
said,
asked her, is she at fault for never told you that?
lying by omission wasn't a thing. And I
Okay,
never said that he didn't lie to anybody. I said he
okay,
didn't lie to Eva. And
okay. So
and and that's my
that
main point. And I'm asking people, well, where did he even lie by omission
okay,
to
because here's
Eva?
what I'm saying. He's walked in the door pretending that he's not in relationship. Even if we
He
just
thought
deal
he
with,
but
hold on one second. Even
go ahead.
if we talk about the day that okay, let's go with that. He thought that he was out of relationship. So who decides that he's out of relationship, him or Kat?
See, here's the thing though. If you're in a
Wait, hold
relationship with
on,
some,
hold on. If I
I'm
come
about to do it.
tell you that I'm not in relationship anymore, and then the woman that I said I'm not in relationship anymore comes and says, "Oh yes, we are." Who makes that decision? You or her?
She
They
actually
never
makes it if
discussed.
I want to be with her. So he assumed and he assumed wrong. So let's start there. I really genuinely think, see, and this is the point. I genuinely think that he thought he wasn't in a relationship with Kat
Well,
anymore.
Kat said that she didn't think. Kat said that was bull. Kat said we
We
had a
can both have
disagreement.
two different
She said
go ahead.
we had a disagreement. We did not break up.
I got you, but we can have both two different opinions about the same situation. You might think the situation is deeper than what it is, and I might think it's a light situation. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But both sides can be true at the same time. He
So your
thought it was the
relationship
end.
is over when somebody else tell you it's over.
No, I mean, pretty much. If he's calling her, she's not picking up. I've been in situations like that myself. I thought it was over, and it was over.
But
But we've been in
when
situations where I've been in situations you calling somebody for a week straight, he said, they not picking up the phone. They not trying to talk to you, right? So therefore, I'm thinking our relationship is over. Well, she ain't trying to deal with me no more. Okay, oh well.
okay,
I
so
mean, this
she
is
didn't
all of
ask
what,
any
2 days
his
ago, one
texts.
day
I hear
ago they
He
you.
had
said
that
it was a
argument.
week. He said he was calling her for a week and she
There
didn't
wasn't
pick up
no
the
week.
phone for a week. I mean, that's what he said. Now, a
She didn't
day, no, a day
she
is
didn't
just
text
wrong.
him back.
Remember
She
they was
didn't
just
text him
left the
back. But
country
what I'm
club
trying to
and had
ask
that
you,
argument.
We can
Just
go
for a
back and
bit of
rewatch it, but I could have
background,
say
the
swore he
week
said
the
it was a
week that
week.
he's talking about was the week that Chelsea went missing because he also had no contact with her then, but he didn't think the relationship was over then. Okay, cool. But it has not been a
okay,
week
but
since their
I think he
last
but
said a
I
week.
don't
If he didn't
understand.
say a week,
They
then I'm
never
wrong. I'll admit
they
that I'm wrong if
never
he didn't say a week.
they, they never discussed. See, I hear what Var is saying. After a while, she didn't answer any of the texts. She ignored them. He said she ghosted me. Okay, so she didn't answer any of his texts, but they never talked about this is not going to work.
See,
It's been
younger
nice
people
for a
nowadays they
while.
ghost
Also,
people.
do we remember
Nowadays
when he
people
was avoiding her? He
excuse
ghosted
me.
her as well.
Nowadays, from what I hear, people ghost people. That's their way of breaking up with people. Like by stop answering their calls, different things of that nature. That is a form of breaking up
So
by
what
not
about when he
answering
ghosted
texts and different
her?
things of that nature. How
What
long
about
are
when
you
he
supposed to
ghosted
wait
her?
though? Huh?
What about when he ghosted her? He didn't
What
assume the
does
That's what I
relationship
was
was
trying
over
to
when he
say.
actually
he
They
ghosted
could
didn't
have?
her.
go to each.
If he ghosted her, she could have assumed that.
where he actually ghosted her and she was calling and he wasn't answering and all of that kind of stuff. There was no assumption made that the relationship was over then, but there's an assumption that the relationship is over when she does it. Even though this is the precedent that
I'm sorry, I don't remember when he ghosted her.
Hold on. Let me tell you something because I'm looking back at because I know I take pictures of this show every day to post. So the last time Tomas and Eva were together was when they were intimate.
Say that again. You mean last time
they
Tomas
were
and Kat or Eva?
I'm sorry, Kat. The last time Kat and Tomas was together was in that hotel room.
That's right. And he walked out and left her to get her own car home because she was so angry with him after she spouted out some things that was so, I guess, they crushed his manhood. He left first, and he said she's not answered any of his texts. That's not the issue. What I'm trying, and then Var said things are different now, but you don't talk about this is not going to work, and you don't talk about anything. You know, after she doesn't answer your text, you think you just can go and get in bed with somebody else.
How long do you wait though? How long do you wait though,
More
Ms. Lil?
importantly, you go get in bed with her sister.
How long do you wait before you hop in bed with her sister?
No, you go. He could go to her and talk to her to let her know that it's not working. They could have.
That's what you would do, but everybody's not going to do.
You wait as long as you care. You wait as long as the love runs. You wait as long as that relationship matters. You wait as long as your integrity tells you to.
But you can find anyone in the world. This is an example. This is a microcosm of what's going on with the show. So you can find anyone else in the world to go prove your manhood to, Tomas. So I'm not mad at Tomas for going out and trying to prove, hey, she said maybe I was the problem. I need to prove I'm not the problem. She's sitting talking to her cousin and going, maybe I'm the problem. And women talk their problems through. Men have to prove their problems through.
He didn't seduce Eva, though, by the way.
No, but that's fine if he wanted to do. But why with her sister? He's the one sitting there arguing that they should somehow form a relationship to get along. And you think it's okay to sleep with two sisters?
Well, like Eva said, find time to claim her as a sister. Like Eva said, though, find time to claim her as her sister after the incident happened.
Forget Eva, because we're talking about Tomas. So let's not switch loyalties here.
All right, let's go with Tomas.
Tomas's principles that he claims to have is his principles. Eva can't give her principles to Tomas. Tomas claims his principle says you guys have to find a way to get along because you're sisters. And did he believe sharing blocks? And I don't know. P&I was also a way.
Sharing is sharing. It can be fun.
No, that's not funny.
The way, and so if you want to question where's the dishonesty, a man does not sleep with sisters. And I don't care how estranged we are, you never ever will sleep with my sister, or else it's over forever.
That can be perceived as immoral. I get it. You know what I mean? It wasn't the quote unquote right thing to do, seeing as though they are blood to some people. But at the end of the day, I never said he was the greatest man on earth. I never said he was the greatest man on earth.
Can I interject really quick?
What has happened?
Really quick, Miss Lil, just really quick, because in the comments I asked if people were okay if I unpack the manipulation that happened from Tomas towards Eva. So this isn't even specifically to you, Var. So don't need to bat me down or refute everything. I'm just going to put that point out there so that they have what those things are. Because there is a back and forth.
And I let y'all talk the whole time. I've been quiet. I continue to be quiet.
I'm not even addressing this specifically to you. I'm literally just want to make my point so that the audience can have it. Can I do that, sweetheart?
True, absolutely. It's not my show.
Okay, perfect. In my opinion, Tomas has been manipulating Eva this entire time as he's getting to know her, as he's commiserating in we're both from the outskirts and we both have to grab ourselves by the bootstraps. He's learning different things. He's learning pressure points. He's learning triggers. He's learning insecurities. And all of his dialogue about Kat to Eva has always been how how Kat is so different and how Kat don't get it and how Kat is this, kind of leaning into the narrative that Eva has also been pushing. Even though he claims when he's with Kat that he sees her fully and that he respects her and he loves her ambition and this and that, he literally removes all of that from his critique, from his conversation about Kat when he actually engages with Eva, because he knows that this is how Eva already sees her, and that helps Eva start to feel additionally safe with him. Because had he pushed back and said, well, you know, Kat is a little bit misunderstood, or Kat didn't actually mean this in this way, or Kat actually is not as bad as you making it out to be, she would be less inclined to open up to him in the ways that she has, because he would feel like she would feel like Tomas was just defending her. So him and how he positioned not only his conversation to Kat, because he has, let me finish, please. The way that he's done it to Kat has been much more blatant, but to me, I think it's heinous when it comes to Eva, because she also had nobody. So in addition to her coming into this and her doing what she did, which was terrible with her mom, she grabbed onto this man, one, maybe because she's attracted to him, cool, but because they were able to commiserate around the same narrative and she felt common ground in that way, he manipulated her into believing that they saw the world the exact same way, and they don't. And that to me is diabolical.
I think
can I
rounded up you've rounded up perfectly. That's what I always felt about Eva, because what happened was that he and Eva, they like to read books. They like the same type of books. They like the same music. They like everything going. But by the same token, Kat is the so-called high-class girl. So he has to put on different mannerism when he's with her. And I do believe, even though Eva has to take some responsibility for herself, I do believe Eva began to depend upon him as a friend. And this is a person that really cares about me. And she put herself in a position to be used, yes. But he did. I think he played both of them very well. He sure did.
Okay. Now that was a great psychological breakdown on him. And I was not even trying to go that deeply into that, because I don't really know the true actions of this. The writing can take a turn in any form or fashion. We're not really going by years of examining his personality. But what I can say is, and I still stand firm on this, all I said was he did not lie to Eva. I gave him credit for not lying to her. He could have
You
played
said he was
both
an
sides
honorable
again.
man.
See, I let y'all both go. I
You
let
said he
y'all.
was an honorable
I
man.
let y'all both go. He didn't try to play both sides against the middle. He told her from the break, when he was after Kat left, I'm in the Kat. Now we can go back and examine after he got the cake from Kat how giddy he was, how happy he was, how into her he was. And after the fact, he did go back and told Eva that he made cake with Kat and that they was together. And she was like, "Oh, you really going to make a go at it with her?" He told her yes. He wanted to be friends with her. And there's nothing wrong with that. And at the end of the day, he was friends with Eva, he was friends with Kat, and they had a moment. But after that moment, he told her, after it was all said and done with, that, hey, I want Kat, not you. That's all I was saying. I'm saying a lot of men would not have told Eva that to her face. They would not have admitted that. They would have had just going on trying to play both sides against the middle. And I applauded him for not playing both sides against the middle, because most men would not be that honest.
But that doesn't make him an honorable man, because most men are also
Some
not
things are
honorable.
said tongue in cheek. Come on. At the end of the day, I said he was honest. The moral of the story
He's
is I
not,
said
though.
he's honest. And I've been asking
And
people
he's
the
not
whole
honest
time,
because you feel
tell
like he's
me where
more
he was
honest than other
dishonest.
men.
Nobody
He's
has told me
not
where he lied
honest
to
because he's
Eva.
more
So I have
honest.
a question. So going forward in the storyline, Var, right?
Yes.
Is there anything from here, from what's happened? Okay, he thought he was broken up. He wasn't broken up. He was honest with Eva, but now he want to go back to Kat. So is there anything from here that if it happened, you would say, oh, wait a minute now he's not being so forthright and honest? Like if he
See,
did, what would it make you say that?
I would have said that if he would have
No,
left
I'm
the
talking
house.
about going forward. Going
Yeah,
forward.
going forward.
Okay.
If
Mhm.
he leaves the house, he gets back with Kat, and then he circles around and he lies to Eva about getting back with Kat. If he
Okay.
goes and tell Eva, hey, You know what I mean? I don't really like Kat. I'm really not into her. I'm really into you. But yet he's still going back with Kat and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, that's completely foul, dishonest. But
So how did
he
you? How
pretty
did you
much cut
feel?
Eva off when he
Okay,
left
but
that house that day. He
no,
cut her
no,
off.
no, 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 no. Eva cut him off. He did not cut Eva off.
No,
Eva
I'm gonna
cut
tell you how
him.
he cut Eva off. This is how he cut Eva off. You will cut a female off by telling her, "Hey, I don't want to be with you. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have did this with you." It made it real when I seen Kat come in. That is honesty for your butt. You, like to
Okay,
tell a
so
woman
when
that
he
you made a
said,
mistake by
when he
sleeping
said,
with her.
hold on. So when he said, but can we still keep what we got?
He want to be friends. Can we still be friends?
Well,
It was
listen,
a mistake me sleeping
and
with making cake with you.
listen,
Go ahead.
Miss Var just caught you with her friend.
He's dumb. I never
Wait,
said
wait,
he's the brightest bulb in
wait,
the box.
wait. Miss Var just caught you with her friend, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then, do you think Miss Var gonna like it when if she finds out that you had asked her
No,
friend?
he would be naive. For him to even hold up, for him to tell for a man to tell a woman it was a mistake for us to make cake, and then afterwards say, "Can we still be friends?"
Yeah.
Dumb.
Okay.
Dumb.
So we'll just have to see how things continue to unpack. This has been very interesting to get a different idea and thought pattern about what went on. I would stay on here with y'all, but I got 1,000 things I got to go do to get ready for this thing. Hey
Hopefully
Terry,
we can wake up tomorrow.
1,000 things. Yeah. We pick up. Well, what's tomorrow?
But
Thursday.
please, one on
We'll
one.
pick up on a Friday.
Thursday's my short day. Thursday's my short day,
We
so
pick
I'll
up
be
on
on early in
Friday.
the daytime. So
Friday
we
then.
have to save it up for
Hopefully I
Friday.
can be
Yeah.
on. Please, I take it all, but like a lot of times, like when we're going back and forth, people be droning, and then somebody else will pick up the mantle, and then I kind of forget what the other points that was made that I need to go back to. So
Oh,
can we do a one-on-one back
Okay,
and forth?
wait. Let me tell you something. I told you this the other week when I was telling you about why women can lie better than men. I told you women, we can have a conversation and all of us talking at one time and we are listening to each other, sir.
No, I'm listening to everything, but I want to get my no.
No,
Here's the
we
thing.
don't we
No, I
don't
gotta
need
say this real
pauses and
quick.
stops.
I gotta say this real quick. No, I gotta say this real quick. No, I hear everything that's going on and I'm getting it. But what I'm saying to you is if one female is coming at me, right? And then she finished her point, and then another female pick up the mantle, and then she's coming at me, and then she finished her point. Then it's like I'm kind of torn, like, okay, where do I go? And then I start talking, and then another female cut me off, can't get the point. Now I'm not complaining, but if we're gonna have like a nice dialogue back and forth, let one female talk, and if y'all coming at
Well,
me,
one
then let
person.
me talk next, and then
One
the other
person.
female can come in and
Well,
come at me next. But I take all comers.
What person?
Huh?
One person talk. One person
One person.
talk.
Y'all don't like to be
Yeah,
called. Is
one
female
person.
a bad term for women?
Well,
I'm
maybe
sorry.
not right now. They may not be feeling that.
I
They may
apologize.
not be
I
feeling.
apologize.
Yeah, they
I
may
didn't
not be
mean
feeling.
anything
Yeah,
by
because
a
they may
woman.
take that slightful right in this moment. They just might. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is that with women, if you ever just sit and listen to a bunch of women talking, we are over talking each other. We are picking up part of that conversation and going over there and picking up another part because our brains are able to. This is just facts. This is just
No, I'm
science.
saying as a
Our
man, it just
brains are
comes
able.
across
But see,
aggressive.
if this is why I warned you before you
No,
jumped
I'm
in
fine
here. I
with it.
said, "Are you gonna
As
be
long
ready?"
as everybody understands what's going on, I'm cool with it. I'm just saying a man can come off a little aggressive. So I don't want to come off aggressive by cutting y'all off and doing things of that nature like was being done to me tonight. I don't want to do that because I don't want to come across in a negative way, at least on that. You can hate my views or hate where I'm coming from, but I don't want to be seen like that as a man.
Well, see, this may
But
be
I'm
what
with all
has
the
to
smoke.
happen. This may be what has to happen. You may be only able to
If it
come up
happens,
to
it
one at a
happens.
time. No, I'm saying you may be only to talk to one at a time because I told you before. Now, did I not say before you got started? I said, "Are you ready for that?" Because
I'm
we communicate
100%
differently.
ready. I'm
Yeah,
100%.
we
Just
communicate
understand
differently.
that I mean no harm if I cut y'all off. That's all
Mhm.
I'm saying. And if you can understand that I mean no harm if I cut y'all off or if my voice is loud, then we good to go. I'm good. I can take everybody.
Mhm.
Everybody who want to come up. More want to come on up. But she got to go.
Mhm.
We do that on Friday. I take everybody on.
All right. Well,
Thank
we'll
you,
be
Jen,
ready
for
for you
having
on
us.
Friday. We'll be ready for you Friday. Erica, you welcome to come right back over here Friday. If you ain't over there reviewing the show yourself, we over here arguing every Friday at the family fish fry every Friday
What
night.
time? What time on Friday? And
Friday
what
we're here
time
usually
zone?
between 7 and 8 o'clock on Friday, depending on what's happening. So, and I'm in Chicago.
Okay.
So it's what is it going on 10 o'clock now where I am? 10,
I'm on
no,
the
it's
East Coast. It's
10:25. Oh my
11:30.
God.
Yeah, I'm on
What's
the East Coast.
11:30
It's
where
like
you are?
11 something.
Okay. Yeah, it's 10:30 where I am. What time is it where you are, Erica?
It is 8:25. I'm in LA.
Okay, that's what my cousin is there who's on here. Yeah, so it's where she is too. Yeah. Okay, well, listen, I'm so glad each and every one of you were able to come up here and share your thoughts and ideas. I got a feeling that by Friday it's going to be plenty to talk about.
Child. Just from the
So,
synopsis, it is.
oh yeah, definitely. And you all, please go over and subscribe to Erica Vane TV and become a member over there, a member subscriber over there, and support because we want to support each other in the show. We want this show to keep going. We do.
Yes.
We want the show to keep going. Have you been able to get any interviews?
I have not done any exclusive interviews yet. I've just talked to people behind the scenes.
Behind us, okay, yeah. It seems like getting these interviews is
When
hard.
does your show air?
The timing is just it like it's a little bit crazy. But are you on the press list? Do you get the email each week for the synopsis and stuff?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, well, can you send me your email on maybe
Yeah,
Instagram, and then I can
here I can
forward you
send
what
it
I
to
have.
you. Okay, find you on Instagram.
Yes.
Okay, there's Erica. Let me
Well,
look
it's
at it again. So
ericavane.com on Instagram.
let
That's
me
one
find
thing
it
that I will
now.
see.
What's your YouTube
All
channel?
spelled out. My YouTube is Erica Vane TV. Thank y'all so much for having me. And Var, I didn't agree with you, but I love a spirited debate as long as it's genuine.
Absolutely.
When y'all come to my channel, I do curse, so prepare yourself, but I understand
Okay,
how
it's
to have
Erica
decorum.
dot. Did you say it's Erica dot?
ericavane.com. DOT is
Erica
spelled out.
Oh God, you use profanity?
No,
On
I mean
mine,
on
yes.
wait
Oh
on
no.
I'm sorry, on Instagram. It's what now?
ericavane.com.
Okay,
all
dot
spelled
com.
out.
Okay.
Yep.
Accounts. I'll find it, girl. My fingers is doing everything wrong right now.
I'll try to find your go to your channel because I just subscribed.
Oh, she
to you as
just
well.
KB Mama just put it up here for us, and then let me put the email up there for over here, or the YouTube. Wait, hold on, not the YouTube channel for So What You Think. KB, can you put my IG channel in here, please? Because not So What You
Okay.
Think, because somebody else runs that for me behind the scenes. I ain't been over there in a minute. I should, but I ain't. I've been busy. Do you
It was
review
great
every
stumbling
day?
across this. I've been looking for a group to discuss with because I typically just do my reviews and it's just me talking. And other than in the comments, I don't really get to converse.
Usually we only have the panels on Friday night, but tonight was just this whole Danny and Bill situation was just much. It was much.
I gotta go back and watch the beginning because I came in a little bit later, so I gotta see what you think about it. I don't know how I feel,
It's a dream, people. It's
but
a
I'm
Yeah,
dream.
enjoying it.
that ain't no dream.
I
It's a
am
dream.
enjoying it.
Mm-mm.
Miss Jen, Erica Vane has been here before. That's how
Okay.
I even knew her.
Okay.
I would have known it. I would not have had any idea.
I thought
watched
I
a
saw
couple
you,
of
Elaine,
channels.
on the other channel.
Yes, I watch a couple of channels, which is you and Shade in the City.
Yes, that's the one.
And a couple of other things, but I don't follow them. I don't engage with everyone. And so Erica engaged with us in the chat one day.
Okay.
And it said Erica Vane TV, and she said I'm a content creator, and that's what she was just talking to us in the chat one day, and I was like, let me go to her channel and see what she means by she's a content creator, and that's how I found her or what have you, but it was because I'm only interested in Beyond the Gates. I don't watch Tyler Perry. I don't watch those other shows. I only watch Beyond the Gates. But I found her to be very respectful when she came to our chat and was engaging with us. People can be, not nice when they come over and they have ulterior motives. And so when Erica Vane TV came, I just found her to be very respectful. And sort of she just jumped in and started talking with us. Like, holy cow, like what? Like what happened? And then I check out her channel also. So
Okay. I'm gonna do the same because usually I don't really look at people who review the show and the reason being is just number one, I don't really have time.
Right.
Second,
And I think
because
you all
this everyday thing be wearing me out. And right now I got the that brunch that I'm putting together. So I'm looking forward to freedom in October to be able to do more of that. But I think I'm looking at your thumbnail. I think I did see your channel because you've been doing this from the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I did see your channel.
Hey, thank y'all. Thank y'all so
I
much
think
for
I
the kind
did. I
words.
think I did because
I'm
I checked
decorum.
at first. I was checking it before. I was like, before I do this, let me see, what's like how people are handling it. So, and I think I do. I think I did see your channel, but I'm not turned off because you talk the way you talk on your channel. Enough. That's your channel. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate
So
Yes,
it.
now look.
it's
So
quite
now I'll be
different.
checking it out to get some
Quite
laughs
different.
in. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite different. So I like that
Hmm.
because like you don't think that somebody is taking something from you because the personalities are quite different, the culture is quite different. So I actually like that about.
Look, so this is what the event I'm having about now is about women supporting each other and stuff like that. And I really think that we should do that. Women hold the world up. Var, I don't care what you say, we do.
Hey, we
Whether
don't hold it.
if
We
you
put it
like it or
together,
not,
y'all
we
hold it
do.
up. I can deal with that.
However you want to
Love it.
put it. However you want to
I
put
deal
it.
with that.
Yeah. So definitely support of each other is a very, 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 very important thing. So
Yes.
I will be coming over there and hopefully I can are you live when you do it or are you
I
live?
record. I do
Okay.
Beyond the Gates lives every now and then. It's not regular, so
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn on the notifications and hopefully I'll get them. And
and
look, and
definitely we
I
gotta
might be under
recoup
my
connected.
my other thing, but if I'll try to remember to come in under this channel name. But
Okay.
yeah, because I got two
Gotcha.
different devices and one is set on this and one is set on my other thing. So all
Gotcha.
right, you guys, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, and more importantly, for coming up and being brave enough to share your opinions. And Var, I'm gonna have to tell you, we take our hats off to you because you stood up. You stood up. You tried.
I don't
You
got
gave
time
it a
for no
good.
fight.
You gave it a
Very
good
good
go.
job, Var.
Crazy
You
hill to
did.
die on, but he was standing strong on that hill.
He was
That's
standing on
right.
that hill. He was
I
standing.
didn't
And look,
die. I held my own. I'm
and you tell
good.
Mrs.
Got
You
it.
tell
You got
Mrs.
it.
Var that we did not beat you up over here. Okay.
That's right.
Oh, and Miss Jen, I would really like your feedback from what I was talking to you about.
Oh,
I
in that
sent you that
email.
email. Yeah, you never got back to
Yeah.
me, but it's
Okay.
cool either way.
No, no, no. I like what you had to say. It's just that when I tell you, like, as soon as I log off on this, I got to go straight into something else because I got some deadlines to meet for the program book and all that stuff. So I got to get some stuff to print. So
Understand?
it's not that. So even if you think I forgot, I'm not mad if you remind me and say, hey, don't forget. But I saw what you had to say about that. And I've put that in consideration to think about doing. It's
Mm,
just a matter of numbers. I'll explain to you what I mean more about that later.
gotcha.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Good night,
But
y'all.
good idea. All right, you guys. Thank you, E Daddy, for coming up and talking.
No
I think he
problem.
went to sleep. Oh,
All
there you
right,
go.
good night. And Miss Will, thank you so much for coming up.
Yes, you're welcome, and thank you for having me.
Okay, you too. Um, and Var, thank you so much for coming up as well.
Anytime, anytime. Good night.
All right, bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, let me see. Let me do this one and that one. Hold on, one more thing. Okay, I got them all covered now. All right, you guys. So this is a really interesting. Let me replug in my headset. Wait, so I can hear myself. All right, so this was a really interesting night that we ended up having on a Wednesday night that we weren't even expecting to have. I got to be up early in the morning to get my car way across to the other side of town to get some work done on it and all of that. So I got to go to bed tonight, y'all. So that was not intended to be up this long, but that's all right. You know I love y'all. But I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems you just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say, I got to get out of here. All right, you guys, before we do that, take a minute and say thank you to the mods for us. Wait a minute, did somebody give us a yeah, I owe the money song. Hold on. First of all, let's thank the Mod Squad. Thank you, Mod Squad.
Thank you, Mod Squad. KB Mommy, Destiny H, Bilo Didi, and Cousin Linda. Thank you.
We do thank you indeed, Mod Squad. You guys do a fabulous job, and I know I wore you out tonight, especially since I came on later. And before we get out of here, y'all know that we had got a super sticker from, let me see who it was again. It was from Myrtle Tinsder, and Peggy Jenkins, I think, became a member. I'm not sure about that, but I think so. So let me hit this funny song for you guys before we get out of here, because they so graciously wanted you to have a little dance before we go. So y'all want to do it? Let's do it. All right.
Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me.
All right. Doris C said, review, concert, and trolling all in one video. Don't y'all be calling Vi no troller. He will throw something in here though for y'all to talk about. He will. Sometimes he will throw something in here for conversation, you know. But look at the conversation that we had and how grateful we are. All right, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. And listen, I hope everybody's having a great day. And if not, remember there's still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? And I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Bye.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.